Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. Myself Dr. Mamoona Azhar, physiotherapist, and today I'm going to deliver a lecture on the subject of medical physics. And our today's topic is all about normal hearing band. Basically, we were going to study the chapter which was having the currents and the types of current, but I thought that we will study this chapter later and we are going to study sound waves first. So for the sound waves, it is very important for you to know that in the sound waves, we are going to study first the normal hearing band. What would be that normal hearing band and how we can classify that, and what kind of the sound waves are present in the environment and how they travel from one place to another. So all the W's which are present regarding the sound waves we are going to study today. The lecture is very small but very precious. Most of the times MCQs comes from this lecture, and you should not ignore this lecture. It's a very small lecture, it's a very small video, so I want to make it comprehensive for you guys so you cannot miss the lecture today. Sound wave is a longitudinal wave. If we come into the classification of the waves, there are two types of wave: transverse wave and longitudinal wave. So the sound wave is the type of longitudinal wave. If an MCQ comes regarding the sound wave, then you are going to tick for the longitudinal wave. In the longitudinal wave, there are some areas in which compression occurs, and there are some areas in which rarefaction occurs. Compression is the area where, so when the sound is traveling, it would be like longitudinal, and one section would come that will be like compression, and another section would come that would be like rarefaction. So I am giving you an assignment today. In today's lecture, you are not going to write the summary. You are going to take the picture from internet regarding compression and rarefaction, and you guys are going to put this picture here on the comment section. So this is your today's assignment. I will mark your attendance at the base of this assignment. Compression and rarefaction. Now another thing comes that sound waves are electromagnetic wave. Is that yes or no? So answer for this question is sound waves are not electromagnetic wave, because sound waves and electromagnetic waves are a bit alike but not completely. Sound waves produce to and fro motion of the particles, and they travel from one region to another. To and fro motion of the particles, and they travel from one region to another. Same way electromagnetic waves travel from to and fro motion. And the difference between electromagnetic and sound wave is sound waves always need a medium, but electromagnetic wave, they do not need any medium. They can travel in space even. Electromagnetic wave can travel anywhere, but sound waves can travel only at those places where there is a medium. So medium is required for the sound waves. So these are some of the points, these are some of the MCQs you guys need to remember, and these are basically the characteristics of the sound waves. Now moving towards the normal hearing band. Normal hearing band means the human ear can listen to a band of the sound, not the complete sound. A lot of sounds are present in this world, but the human ear cannot listen to all of them. Just like the way sharks, if they are speaking, if they are giving the sound waves to each other, the way we human talk to each other, the sharks talk to each other, the snakes talk to each other. The animals have different kind of sound waves, and they talk to each other, and they listen to their sound, the sound of each other. But human brain and human body and human ear cannot listen to more than and less than that normal hearing band. So that normal hearing band would be 30 to 20,000 hertz. What is that? 30 to 20,000 cycles per second, or hertz, you would say. The sounds which are higher than 20,000 per second, cycle per second, that would be known as the ultrasound. And ultrasounds are of two types. There are therapeutic and diagnostic. Diagnostic are being used in the labs, and therapeutic ultrasound are being used in the physiotherapy practices. Where are some medical equipments which are based on the ultrasound. Ultrasound means the waves which are higher than 30,000, which are higher than 20,000. And in the medical apparatus, the waves which are being mostly used and the cycles per second or the frequency which is being mostly used, that would be 50 lakh to 30 crore. 50 lakh to 30 crore. And the mostly used frequency from them would be 1 crore. So you guys need to remember that the medical apparatus are being used are having very high frequency. So that is why it is said that you should not go for medical apparatus like X-rays. All of them are having different kind of rays, and you will study in detail that what are their spectrum and what are their frequencies. But the waves which were having so high frequency, the human body should not come in contact so much with them, because that can affect them. So this was all about today's lecture. It is really easy and very small lecture. I hope you guys are clear with this. And the topic and the chapter which was about currents, we will study it after this chapter, the chapter of sounds. Thank you so much.